50, Scarolina Reaper. 505, Soul Stealer. 737, Overreaction. 81, Scrappy. Number 85, we have Hot Rod. And number 99, Adrenaline. Thank you very much, Fatales. And on our bench for Fatales, we also have Barbed Fire, Battle Panda, and Ship Stirrer.
All right, All Stars, come on out. Number 101, Tough Bickies. 109, Sting. Number 12, Splint Her. 123, Tino. 30, Mr. Defiant. 412, Clear the Decks. 414, Lens Flare. 42, Filthy. 420, Furious George. And 666, Princess Slayer. And on their bench we have Greta Growler. Thank you, All Stars.
And next up we have our skating officials. As they circle the track, we have a number of refs here tonight. There is almost as many refs as you'll see on the track at any one time. There is a lot of action not to be missed. Therefore, we need that many refs. So we have Pseudo Stripes, Mr. Fox, Renegade Rita, Invader Sin. We have Fouled Out, Firecracker, and Vengeville. Thank you to our skating officials. And last but not least, we have our non-skating officials. We have Dr. Reva Song, Metal Fatigue, Scathing Grace. We have Nasty, Gemma, Officially Hooked, Maple Hurricane, Katie Saurus, and we have Raging Radish. And bringing us our streaming today, our streaming service, they are the one and only Quadfather and Dragon Ball Lee.
So we just want to like say who's on the lineup and stuff, I guess. Just be like, so we have this person jamming and yeah.
And it's time to play Derby. Jammer for Richter City, we have Princess Slayer. And Fatales have got Overreaction.
Slayer has lead.
So for anyone who doesn't know Derby all that well, we have 5 players on the track from each team at any one time, unless somebody is in the bin. So we have 4 blockers. You will notice 4 blockers in purple and 4 in orange fatales. And there is 1 jammer from each team who are the only person to be able to score points. You score points by passing, the jammer scores points by passing each of the opposing team's hips.
So a maximum of 4 points can be scored on each time around the track.
Each jammer will have to make an initial pass before they can begin to score points.
The other thing we can't talk about is like if they're taking it off and stuff. Because they can hear us, so it would help.
And the end of Jam 1, Richter City 24, Fenua Fatales on 0 points. Each team is able to call timeouts throughout the game, and they can also ask for one official review per half. The official review will be if they think that something has happened that they do not believe was caught by a ref, so they can bring that to the refs. If they win their official review, they can keep their official review. If they do not win it, they no longer have that official review for that half. So for Richter City, we have Clara Dex, and who's passed on their way for their on their initial. We have Adrenaline jamming, trying to get through that tough blocking pack of Richter City.
So that is a star pass. The only person who can receive the penalty from the jammer is the pivot with the stripe through the middle of their helmet. Missy Tero
Beautiful
is
work.
jamming now.
And the jam is called by Dex, Claire the Dex. The only person who can call off the jam is the person who has gained lead jammer status. You gain lead jammer status by getting lead first. First person to pass through the pack. You will hear 2 whistles, that jam ref will be pointing at that jammer.
Okay, jamming now we have Soul Stealer for Fatale and Furious George for Richter City.
Both jammers through the pack. And we've got a bit of a fast-moving pack. And beautiful tiptoeing on the inside line from George. Soul Stealer being recycled back. it's a penalty for Fatale's jammer.
So Richter City has a power jam.
During a power jam, this will mean that Fatales, their sole job will be defense, and Richter City blockers can help their own jammer by playing offense. They're going to get themselves stuck between or hold one of the orange blockers off the track if possible. Soul Stealer back on the track, entering behind all blockers. And the jam is called. Current score is Richter City 41. We have Fenua Fatales on 4.
Just a reminder, we have a Garage Project Bar down by Tiny Town, serving some lovely drinks and wine, soft drinks as well for the kids. And we have sausage sizzle happening outside with the Garuda truck serving some delicious Indonesian street food if you're feeling hungry.
And don't forget that if you have got a drink, please do not take it outside. Find somewhere to put it before you step outside. We have very strict rules on our alcohol. We have policy that is stuck up by the bar. So we can bring you these beautiful drinks. We do have to abide by certain rules, so please respect that. And no drinks from outside to be brought in. Don't forget to get yourself a raffle ticket. I think we have a couple of little kiddies going around selling raffle tickets. We have some awesome prizes tonight from our sponsors. We have prizes from Ico. The colourful prize package from Ico will brighten up your days with art prints, stickers, candles and much more, all packed into a tote bag and ready to go. We also have a prize of $50 Thunderpants voucher. Wrap your bum around some ultra soft New Zealand made underwear and clothing from Thunderpants. With many prints and styles available, this voucher is sure to please even the most discerning of undies connoisseurs. Also down the end we have our merchandise stall. Take home a piece of fresh gear for yourself. So we have Split Her jamming for Richter City and Overreaction for Fatales.
And they both out.
Lead jammer status that belongs to Split Her. Overreactions getting stuck there behind a very strong Richter wall. And the helmet cover has been passed to Missy Turtle, heading round, and the jam is called. That jam, we have 4 points scored for Richter City and 0 for Fenua Fatales. the jam is called by Princess Leia.
Jams can go up to 2 minutes long. Sometimes they only last about 30 seconds.
Lining up on the jam line, we have Soul Stealer, Fatales, and we have Clodex from Richter City. The decks being recycled on the inside line and made it through. Soul Stealer stuck there, making their way. When a jammer is being hit out by a blocker, they must return onto the track behind the blocker who they were hit out by and any other blockers in front of that blocker. A beautiful panty pass by Soul Stealer to Missy Taylor, heading making her way round. Richter City scored on score 56 points, Fenway Fatales on 8. We have George, lead jammer for Richter City. Close behind, we have Overreaction. George is tiptoeing beautifully around the apex there and pulls the jam before Fatale score any points. Beautiful work from both jammers.
I turned us off, by the way. I feel like I'm repeating myself. It doesn't matter. We just keep going. Yep. We can talk to each other on there as well. Okay. And I can't work out who it is on their team either. Oh.
In orange we have number 99 Adrenaline jamming. Extremely strong jammer we have there, making their way through. And we have Splint, her, popping through the front of that wall. And beautiful one-on-one blocking right there from Missy Taylor.
Both jammers being recycled back. Love this jam. And Splinter has lead.
Orange jammer up against a very strong Richter wall, but managing to wiggle their way through. Beautiful offense played at the front there. Adrenaline through, and the panty has been passed from Splinter to Tino.
Because Splinter had lead, this means it'll be a 2-minute jam.
And that will be the second time round for Adrenaline. Tino being knocked out on the side there, recycled back behind with a beautifully strong ball there from Fatales. And the jam is called. If you're wondering who is talking, who is doing their very best on the MC stand right here, we have Jigsaw
And mashed potato.
really just doing our very best, aren't we?
Trying.
Yeah. We have a request from the officials, please, audience members, please don't whistle as you're cheering for your favourite players, as it's very confusing for the officials.
And the players.
It's tempting though, eh? There is enough whistles going on as it is. But please do feel free to cheer. Who have we got lining up on the jam line there? We have, I can see Soul Stealer from Fatales. I think we have Slayer up there. Yep, it's Slayer. Nice work, Slayer, on the inside lane. Big hit there on the outside, being recycled. There's a direction being put on Scrappy. Scrappy will skate to the bin and sit there for 30 seconds. Very naughty. Roll over, we have to make all hitting from jammer or blocker has to be done in the engagement zone, which is a complicated setup really. But there is a pack, there is a definition of pack, which is the majority of skaters from both teams that are upright and in bounds, which make up the pack, the jam is called. And if there is a no pack called, nobody can block, nobody can hit. Right, Saw?
Right. Otherwise we have more friends in the bin.
Yes. Somebody will be picked. Could be anyone. Clear the decks jamming for Richter, and we have, I believe that is Overreaction. Brilliant name there, Overreaction.
Yeah, I like that.
Both jammers.
Nice step down.
Lead jammer, Overreaction. And following round, we have Clear the decks. A jam is called by Overreaction. A jam is called by a jammer. The only person calling would be the lead jammer, who can tap their hips with 2 hands. If you're wondering why you're noticing certain people flapping on the track, that would be why. Adrenaline up in the jam line with George. Furious George. Richter.
Nice O from Mr. Defiant.
Lead jammer gained by Furious George.
Scrappy is back from the bin to help her team. So the All-Stars here are bridging so that their blockers can keep blocking the jammer while they're not in the vicinity of the other team.
Beautiful little apex jump there from George and swiveling straight through the pack.
Lens Flare just got a forearms call, so Richter City is a blocker down.
Off to the naughty box. We have George heading back round, Scrappy battling her way through those blockers. Extremely strong recycling happening. Art and George is through again. Maximum 4 points per rotation around the track. There's a panty pass and Scrappy is now jamming. George is through again.
George has
Beautiful
control.
work on the inside there, sweeping straight through from Scrappy. And a jam is called by Furious George. Current score being 102 to Richter City, 24 to Fatales. And purple team have called a timeout. If you're keen on a few more details about how to, the basics of roller derby, we do have a few little booklets at the front desk for Koha. And there's a couple of little tips in there about who's on the track and the kind of officiating signals that you will see from our refs.
Talk about whatever you want.
Always. Yep. Okay. Timeout is finished. You might notice a few players on the track, a few skaters on the track facing forwards or backwards. Often in roller derby, we will form what we call a tripod, where you'll have one person bracing another two people. It's a very strong way of containing somebody. You have two people using their butts and one person supporting and also talking about where that jammer is. So we've split her jamming for Richter City and Soul Stealer for Fatales. There are also legal points on the body that you can hit with. You can't just do what you like. There are rules. We aren't monsters. You can't clothesline people, no kicking, no using your arms. The legal zones on the body are generally, if you think of like a shorty wetsuit.
Or bra straps.
Or a bra straps where, around.
Outside the bra straps.
That's it. Yeah, no spine. You can't hit in the spine or the back directly. That would be a penalty called a back block.
Nothing below the bicep.
Oh yeah, nothing below the bicep. You can use your bicep though.
Yeah.
Maybe you just pop that into somebody's back, into the shoulder, straight off the track. Some of our players. Think of somebody in particular. There we go. We have overreaction followed by Slayer. Overreaction calling the jam on the initial pass, not wanting Slayer to go past first and score any points. So no points scored by either team on that jam. If you're wondering where our visiting team are from, Fenway Fatales are from Levin. I think they have a couple of ring-ins today. I can see a couple of swampies there from Carney. Jamming, we have Claire the Dex for Richter City and Adrenaline for Fatales. Very strong orange jammer there, being run back by Lens Flare, number 414. Claire the Dex making her way to the front of that pack.
Very strong.
Oh, beautiful little twirly-whirly from Claire the Dex, and then tiptoeing past that last line of defense.
Adrenaline has passed the jammers panty to Missy Tittle. They're coming around fast.
Swiftly past that Richter pack, past the sea of purple, and round there to score some points.
Big head out.
Claire the Dex heading around the apex there. Missy Tittle swiftly fighting their way through. Look at that, beautiful.
Through for another 4 points.
And Claire the Dex being popped off the track, recycled, but has pulled it. We do have 2 games today. As mentioned earlier, and I'm sure you all know, the second game will commence at 5 p.m. Sorry, at 7 p.m. We are just about 5:30 now. So, second game we have Richter City's 2 home teams. We have Smash Malice versus Brutal Pageant. Heading to the naughty box, that's another penalty, forearms penalty. So they called for using an illegal part of their body to block, which is or to come in.
So reasonably new rule, Miss?
Forearms, I believe that there's a rule that's been adapted or changed.
So a lot of people are still working it out.
You can no longer use your arms at all, supporting yourself or pulling yourself through on the opposing blocker. Having said that, you can use your own blocker for whatever you like. There are pretty much no rules on that. You don't want to because they're your mates, but you can, whip off their hips and head round. You can
push them into another player.
Scrappy Dappy-Doo heading around the outside. Oh, look at that beautiful little jump there on the apex, zooming round from the try.
Another one.
Dear, my goodness, and it's called by the Furious George. Lining up on the jam line, we have Overreaction in orange and Princess Slayer in purple. Princess Slayer making their way around for some points. Missy Tittle has been past the helmet cover and is on their way round. A lot of panty passes happening today. It's a good strategy. Princess Slayer through once again. Missy Tittle looking to score some points. A directional penalty for Orange 5-0. Staring in the replay in the bin.
Jam's called off.
an official timeout has been called. Officials can call a timeout whenever they want. They have that power. They can call them, they can use them, they can do whatever they like. Pretty much, they run the game. Any one of the officials can call it, and it can last as long as they want. Five seconds has been called. We have on the line. I cannot see right now. It's clear to Dex and Adrenaline. Dex is through the pack, gained lead jammer status. So on Dex's next pass, she will score points. There's 4 points to Dex, and we have orange jammers yet to pass for their initial. Dex making their way through again. Adrenaline stuck there behind a very strong purple wall.
Another completed star pass. Given two.
Molly Vixen heading around the track.
Jam called off just in time for him to not get any points. Five more minutes left of this half. And then it'll be a great time to go get a sausage or a drink.
Yeah, we have a bunch of your favorite Garage Project beers for sale. A little glass of wine if you fancy it, or some soft drinks. Check out the merch stand. I believe we have a couple of candles and shower gift sets and that kind of... Oh, that's actually our merch prize for our raffle. I should know this as well. So we have a merchandise stand that has t-shirts and caps and hoodies. Very cool little design. And in the raffle is what you can actually win one of our t-shirts. We have a Smash Malice logo tee and a frangipani flower candle. Ooh, we all want one of those, don't we? Shower gift set and a bamboo bath sponge as well. You can get all of that in one of our 3 raffle prizes. And Garuda Food Truck, have you tried that?
No.
It's very, very good. They do kind of like noodles with like meat or veg or whatever you want, and some like fried rice kind of thing. They're always down for the harbour market. They're awesome.
Yeah.
But you can't beat a sausage sizzle, can you?
Nah. Onions, mustard, tomato sauce.
Damn. Lining up there on the jam line, we have Soul, Stealer, and Splinter making their way straight through. Split. Making Jinx. Split, scoring 4 points.
Soul Stealer working hard to get through there. It gets really tiring when you keep getting pushed out of the track.
Orange 27, direction.
Directional penalty for Orange 27. A directional penalty will be called if a skater hits another skater from the opposing team in the opposite direction of skating derby direction, which is anti-clockwise. So if anybody hits in the other direction, in a clockwise direction, you will get a penalty. And for all these reasons, you can, for all of these different penalties, you can realize why there's so many refs. Because 10 people on the track. You need a lot of eyes on each of those people to make sure no funny business. George for Richter City, and we have overreaction for Fatales. Tiptoeing around there beautifully on the inside line, George.
Overreaction. A few dodges there, they're out.
Beautiful. Nice work. Overreaction through the pack. Once again, scoring 4 points. George is looking to get through those last range blockers there. And she's successfully through again. Overreaction. Tiptoeing on that inside line when the jam is being called. 3 points there to overreaction at the end. So we have Richter City on 177, Fenaway Fatales on 50 points. Slayer for purple, and we have Adrenaline jamming in orange. Slayer straight through there on the inside, slipping through like a slippery snake. Adrenaline is very strong, but up against also very strong blockers in purple. Hit off the track to be recycled, must come in behind all of those purple blockers. We have a cut penalty for purple 123 Tino. Skated off the track and did not come in behind the person who hit him off. We have a penalty pass to Missy Tero. Swiftly coming around the apex. Looking to score some points now. Beautiful little jump there around their own player to get through. 4 points scored.
Straight through the middle, Missy Tero.
And Slayer just slinking through the outside there again. And Missy Tero has been knocked off the track, must come in behind, being recycled. Missy Tero is through that pack, scoring 4 points. Princess Slayer through once again, also 4 points. Missy just bursting through, pushing Defiant straight off the inside track line. And that jam, I believe it was a 2-minute jam.
Yeah, although Princess Slayer did have the ability to call that off. They were scoring lots of points though. It's always a good roll to get on.
And that is the half-time for the first game tonight.
I've already tried.
Oh, one more jam, I believe. Or an official review. An official review purple. Hold on to your seats. What's going on? But we're not far away from half-time. Go grab yourself something to bite to eat. So purple using their official review, as I mentioned earlier, you get 1 per half. If you win it, you keep it. If you don't, you lose it. Calling it potentially strategically at the end, just to use it. But they also may have something that they think that the refs had missed. Hopefully we'll get more information on that from the refs, from the skating officials. just to recap our housekeeping while we wait for the official review, we have a number of fire exits. Please get yourself familiar with them. There is some over there in the Tiny Town corner. Opposite the stalls, we also have some. The door you came in, and just behind the scoreboard here, we also have a fire exit. And as half-time approaches, please don't forget to leave your drinks inside if you are nipping out. It's the only way that we can maintain our alcohol license is by people sticking to the rules, so please do. Oh, we mustn't forget we have toasties too.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, just over there. Ah, they're good toasties too, apparently. Our very own Nasty has tried one. I think Wendy is down there on the toasties stand. I believe we're going to find out what the official review has been about. Mr. Fox is going to tell us what the official review is all about. Over to you, Fox.
Okay, can you all hear me now? Fine. Okay, Richter call for official review. They want the points rescinded on the last jam as the orange jam did not have a visible star after the penalty phase. The official review is upheld, the points were rescinded.
So, if you didn't quite hear what Fox said, I believe it was because the star was not fully visible on the orange jammer's helmet cover as they passed the last few times in that last jam. The star must be completely visible in a high contrast against the other color of their helmet. So, black star, orange helmet, for example, I believe it was inside out and you could just see the outside line. Therefore, they did not score points on that last jam.
So it's half time now?
Yeah, it's half time. So get yourself a drink, buy yourself a raffle ticket, have some kai and enjoy that little break. Take your toilet break. There's some toilets over there. You know, toilets are for everyone.
We are looking at starting back at 5:50, which is in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, 14 minutes intermission. Over and out from us. End of half time, we have probably about 20 seconds to the jam. First jam starts, second half. Hope you're all feeling full of food and drink and continuing to do both of those things. Up jamming, we have Princess Slayer in purple and overreaction on the inside line, just being knocked out. Slayer pushing her way through those last two blockers. Pile up. Lots of smiles, we like that. Overreaction being recycled there. Nipping through, trying to use some offense on the inside line. Overreaction is through on her initial. Princess Slayer following soon after. Four points again scored by Princess Slayer.
Slip through that inside line.
And overreaction there, scoring some points. Whizzing there around the apex. Some beautiful offense being played there by number 414. Beautiful toe stop action on the inside line there on the apex. But overreaction. That's the jam has been called. Up jamming, I can see in orange we have Adrenaline. And Claire the Dex looking for a run up by the looks of it.
Adrenaline has the lead. Dex is fighting her way to get out.
A couple of very strong, skillful blockers there at the front in orange. Adrenaline pretty stuck in the tripod there. And the jam is called. Some celebrating on the track. We love a bit of good energy. Little timeout, I think it's for a little sneaky track repair. There is a rope laid underneath this yellow tape, so the skaters can feel if they've gone out of bounds. But it does, we have just laid it, so it will come up. It's not a permanent fixture, and it's somebody's job, normally an official or a small child or something that's repairing. Speaking of small children, I think there's a couple of them going around selling raffle tickets. So please fill your boots with them. Jamming there we have Soul Stealer in orange and Furious George in purple. And George has finished her initial, looking to score some points. And Soul Stealer is through the pack. George tiptoeing there like it's easy, which it's not. Very skillful, beautiful work. Soul Stealer there being knocked out, but straight back in. Nice tight tripod at the front there. There's a number of different styles of jamming. You can have someone who's very nippy, side to side, juking all over the place and fast, or you can have someone who's extremely strong, flowing hitting like a cannonball right to the middle of a wall, and you can have some that are both, a mixture. I think it's quite, you can tell for yourself what kind of jammer is what. Yeah, there's a...
That was a sneaky star pass.
Sneaky.
Behind the back one.
Missy Tero there heading round after being past the star. It's been put on in the correct way, so it's a legal star pass. I'm sure they'll be hypersensitive to which way the star's going on there.
She did receive 2 points for that last little zigzag through the purple.
Let's have a points check, shall we? Yeah, Richter City have 231, 2 Fenner Hotels have 61. Splint Herb is jamming for Richter City. I believe there's a power jam, so orange jam in the bin. Through the pack on their initial. Lots of falls, lots of smiles, showing off their beautiful mouth guards.
So all stars are fully focused on getting Splinter out through the pack. Nice sweep.
And orange jammer is back on the track. Missy Tero. No pack being called means everyone must stop blocking until pack has been resumed. Missy Tero through the pack there on their initial. Split calling the jam before Missy Tero could score any points.
Jamming for Fade Towers, we have Overreaction, and for Richter City, Princess Slayer. Princess Slayer has lead, Overreaction's not far behind.
Princess Slayer looking to score some points there. Once through, scores the full 4. Overreaction will score any points they pass through past right now. Purple block is not making it easy. Princess Slayer through again. And Overreaction is through that extremely tough pack, tough cookie to crack, but she did it on the outside of Apex there. Orange jammer knocked off and recycled back. Nice line work there, scoring 3 points.
A late back block called there on the Fatale's jammer. So the All-Stars will start with a power jam.
Anyone heading to the box will stay there for 30 seconds unless they have more than one penalty to fulfill. Clear the decks, jamming in purple. Purple playing some hard offense right now. Dex is through that pack. And heading down now will score any points of any orange blocker they pass. Maximum of 4. Overreaction back on the track. The jam is being pulled by Dex. Really tough orange wall right there. They were not letting up.
Got Adrenaline and Furious George lining up to battle it out.
George just smooth like butter on the outside line, heading round. Adrenaline being knocked out.
George jumping past her own player.
Adrenaline doing a really good job of trying to get through those purple blockers.
So because George has lead jammer power, she has all the power as when to pull off the jam.
And Punty was past the Scrappy, but the jam is called before any points were scored by Orange.
Say what? What did you say?
Splinter is through the pack there. Soul Stealer is also through the pack.
Putting a lot of pressure on Splinter. Big hit out by Filthy, 4-2.
Nice toe-stop work by Soul Stealer there on the outside line. We have Bippies trying to block that last line of defense there, up to 20 feet from the pack. Soul Stealer through, scoring 4 points. A pretty solid purple wall there, I don't see much movement. Sprint Her being knocked out and recycled right back by Missy Terror and calling the jam.
Just a wee score update. We've got Richter City on 273 and Whenua Fatales on 71.
Our bar, merch stand, cheese toasties, food, it's all open the whole game. So in between these jams, you have a moment, you can slip on down to each and any one of them. Grab yourself some food, some kai, a couple of beers. One for your mate, if they're over 18.
Down by our merch, we also have people who are there to talk about our quad goals course. If you're interested in learning about roller derby, ask us a question. We'll answer it.
We do also have a Facebook page if anyone wants to join it. It's Richter City Roller Derby on Facebook or Instagram. We're on the both. Keep up with the hot goss. We'll let you know when the games are, when our courses to learn to roleplay roller derby are. On the jam line there in purple we have Slay, in orange we have Overreaction. Slay just slipping around Scrappy there. Overreaction is extremely strong, trying to get through those purple blockers there. And Slay just slipping around the outside line. Overreaction jammer for orange has been sent to the bin for a 4-arm penalty. The jam has been called for by Princess Slayer. Also in the bin we have purple Defiant.
3-0. So both teams will be starting a player down.
In purple there we have player the Dex jamming, power jam start. And straight through the pack. Not after the fight wasn't put up. There was a fight. Roller derby fight. Legal zones only. Orange jammer, overreaction back on the track. Clear the decks through that pack, scoring 4 points. And a beautiful legal star pass, Missy Tedder. Missy will be looking to score some points this time. Heading through there. Scoring 3 points. It is. I think I see some little raffle gnomes right there, waving. These are the people down here, these 3 kitties. You can buy your raffle tickets from them. Do your magic, gnomes. Adrenaline heading straight on the inside line there for lead jammer status. And whizzing round at some speed, followed by 4-2-0 Furious George. Adrenaline calling the jam, gaining 1 point.
Lining up to jam, we have Soul Stealer and Splint Her.
Splint getting through, gaining lead jammer. To remind you, that means that is the only person who can call off this jam. If Splint decides not to call it, the jam will run for the full 2 minutes. We'll see. Purple jammer heading to the bin. Purple number 30 Defiant also heading to the bin. It's a power jam for Fatales. Missy Tero jamming. Looking to score some points with the help of their team. And through the pack, scoring 4 points. Split her back on track. Scoring 4 points also. Dipping round on the inside, we have Splint again, passing through. Missy Tero fighting hard to get through those blockers who are not letting up. Splint her again, scoring 4 points. Number 30 and number 109, Richter City heading to the bin. Richter City will start 2 players down.
Our officials just double checking some things.
A little reminder of the Raffle Prizes. We have a Aiko Aiko goodie bag. We have a $50 voucher for Thunder Pants, one of our sponsors. Or Aiko Aiko is also one of our sponsors. And we also have a merchandise prize of our very own merch. A couple of t-shirts and some candles, a shower gift set. Don't forget about that bamboo bath sponge. The best kind of bath sponge. The raffle will be drawn at the second half of the second game, at half time of the second game. A reminder of that game, we have our 2 home teams. We have Smash Malice playing against Brutal Pageant. It's an official timeout currently. Making some decisions about some stuff. I believe what had happened was somebody was, once you have a number of penalties, you, I think it's 7 penalties, you cannot no longer play in the game, you'll be expelled completely. There was a little bit of confusion about how many penalties a certain skater had, so is still fine to play. Overreaction through Richter pack, through Richter tripod there. Lens flare up to the bin. Overreaction looking to get some points there, scoring 4, making her way through the pack.
All Stars Jammer is going to the bin. So power jam for Fatale. Another 4 points for overreaction.
A power jam is a beautiful opportunity for one team to score a bunch of points while the other team has no jammer on the track. Lovely work. So orange ball there is holding one of our Richter blockers, which is meaning that there's one down. Overreaction being stung by Sting. And calling off the jam before number 666, Princess Slay, gets to score any points. An official review being called by Orange. Don't believe they called one in the first half.
They did. They called one as they time out.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough.
It's a good opportunity to have a bit of a break.
Use it if you've got it. Use it or you'll lose it, for real. So official reviews for Orange. Let's have a little score check, actually. We're on Richter City on 300 points, Fenway Hotels on 96. Again, a very good opportunity to head down and get yourself a drink. We do have FPOS. Do we have FPOS on every station? I think we only have FPOS, maybe two.
Maybe not the sausage sizzle. Save your cash for the sausage sizzle.
Yeah. Oh, I think there was at one point a call out if anyone had any 50 cents. They were running low. You know those people who come like loaded with 50 cents, you know? So the second game will be two home teams, which is made up of all Richter members, all Richter scrimmage members from our A team and B team also, and will be emceed by the beautiful Kiwi and Nachi. Can't wait for that one. I know they're looking forward to it. some big chats happening. Big, long conversations.
Bit of a track fix up too, dummy in there.
Oh yeah.
Start line.
3 people to fix one bit of track. It must be a bigger. Over to Fox.
The official review has been used as a timeout and also practice here. And now some official timeout.
Official review that has now been turned into an official timeout. They've obviously got some more chats to have. It's a track repair. Thanks, folks. I'm going to take this moment to get my drink.
Go for it.
Be right back.
Alright, we're ready to start up again. Have adrenaline and clear the decks. Working hard to get out first and get that lead jam a call. And Dex has it. The ray gun has been sent to the bin. So has Missy Tettle. The deck's coming around for another pass. Ooh, bit of a slide and swoop there. Oh, just out.
Beautiful hit from Scarolina Reaper. Penalty field jam here. There the decks whizzing past individual orange blockers.
A cut has been called on the jammer, which makes a power jam for Richter City. And Clear the Decks has called it off, so the next jam will start with a power jam.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Curious George, jamming. Paddy Wacker, number 24, heading to the bin.
Curious George, fast around that outside.
Here's through once again.
Adrenaline, back on track.
Adrenaline working hard there. And managing to pass that last blocker, following the furious George speeding around the track. I think George just flew.
Yeah, sideways. But she managed to pull it off. And get 1 point.
Jamming we have for Richter City, Splint, Orange. For Fatales we have Soul Stealer. Everyone up in each other's grill right there. Splint through the pack. Soul Stealer using some very fast toe stop work. Penalty called on purple 1-2.
This means a power jam for Fatales. Really good opportunity to score some points. Tino's blocking like a machine. Successful star pass, and Scrappy is out. Coming around for some points. Now Splint did have lead jam, but because she was sent to the bin, she loses power to pull off the jam, so this will be a 2-minute jam.
Whizzing around the outside there to get through. Followed soon after by Scrappy. Big smile on Scrappy's face. Splint is through once again. Beautiful offense from Raygun. Numbers 1-2-1. And a score check. We have Richter City on 337, Fenway Fatales on 104.
Jamming.
You go.
Were we going to say the same thing?
I don't know. A very strong tripod from Orange, which is what I was going to say. From Princess Slay, who's now out of the pack.
Nice little jump there from overreaction.
Defense played right up until that last moment there from 1-2-1 Raygun. Swooping around. Number 2-7, which is Ed.
Another star pass to Missy Tito.
Very fast jammer. We're going to really have to warm up for the next game, eh?
Yeah, it's freezing.
It's freezing. We'll buy an open door, maybe that's it. We have adrenaline for orange and clear the decks in purple. Back there, call on purple, 4-1-2. The jammer is now sitting in the bin. No pack called, but therefore Richter blockers had to let that jammer go. Adrenaline made her way through. Looking to score some points with this pass. Beautiful work there, adrenaline. Another 4 points. Purple jammer back on track. On their initial. Adrenaline really working hard against those blockers who just won't let up. Play the decks.
The blockers on both teams very quickly have to switch from offense to defense. Back block being called on orange jammer.
I believe it was a high block.
High block, my bad.
A one-syllable block
Yeah.
of some sort. Power jam for purple. Jam is called.
That was a long jam.
And that's game. Richter City scoring 361 points to Federer Fatales 117 points. That is the unofficial score. Audience members, please feel free to come down, stand by the track, get yourself a little high five as they'll come round in a second. It's just what we do in Derby.
So fun time.
I can see the paramedics are ready for their high fives. Come down and get yourself a high five, also get yourself some pie and some drinks, merch. We've got some cheese toasties, Garuda truck outside selling you some Indonesian street food. It is delicious, I can vouch for that.
And the sausage sizzle, they have gluten-free sausages and vegan sausages for anyone with dietary requirements.
Here they come, both teams heading round together with a lot of smiles. Decided to come round together on the track.
And here come our officials.
We could not play the game without them. Officials are a very important part of Derby. And valued as they should be. Alright, that's us. There'll be a time period between now and the next game. We better go gear up. Thank you for watching this first game.
In line tonight we have our skating officials. Mr. Fox, fouled out. Vengeful, Pseudo Stripes, Greta Growler, Renegade Rita, Our Soul, and Firecracker. And our non-skating officials tonight, we have Dr. Eva Song, Metal Fatigue, V, Officially Hooked, Katie Saurus, Maple Hurricane, Invader Sin, Scathing Grace, Gemma, and Raging Radish.
We survived that, didn't we?
Yeah, I think that's task one ticked off. Check. Oh, introduce ourselves.
I was hoping we didn't have to.
So no one would know who we are?
How would they know?
Should we introduce each other? So sitting next to me, very privileged tonight, sitting next to Nachi.
Yep. And I'm next to, am I using your...
Do you remember my name?
I think you do. Flying Kiwi. Yeah. Not on the track, but next to it this time.
Yeah, it's unusual seeing it from this angle. This is going to be a different experience.
Definitely new.
Our teams are lining up for the first jam.
5 seconds being called.
And we're off.
And we've got lead for Bruno Pageant with Overreaction.
And clear the decks close behind. Brutal Pageant playing in the pink and red. Smash Malice in the black. Quick into our first jam.
That was a nice and tidy jam. Just 4 points for Bruno Pageant and none for Smash. Nicely cut.
I'm sure both teams feel pleased to have that first one out the way. Always a little bit of nerves on that first jam line.
First couple, I would say. We've got, who do we have? Sprint for Pageant. And George for Smash Malice.
It's a close one. Furious George just taking the lead there. Splint hot on a tail. And a quick call there for George. Not before Splint can steal a couple of points.
This is a nice view. Privileged.
Yeah, I think I could get used to it, actually.
I don't know if I could get used to the commentating, to be for sure. Nice and clean. We have lead for 1, 2, 3 Tino.
Yeah, I don't think they got touched on that jam line.
Nope.
Dex fighting their way through too.
Nice work from Smash Blockers. 4 more points for Patch. So far, so good. Right.
So far, so good.
Nice and tidy. I don't want to jinx that. Nice and tidy.
I don't think our skaters want you to jinx that either. Alright, looks like we've got Overreaction and Furious George lining up on the jam line.
Furious George Toasters are on fire. Look at them.
Another
close. Another close jam.
And we have Bruno leading, but it seems like George put too much pressure there, so they had to call it off before being able to get any points.
Yeah, smart decision there. Smart decision there to call it off, not risk Smash Malice stealing those points.
And good pressure from George too. We've got Slayer on the line. And I totally jinxed them because I see people in the penalty box. I'm sorry for that, team.
We've got a front start going on here, both teams lining up near that pivot line.
Then we have Tough Biggest and Slayer getting the lead for Pageant.
He's taken the star off, but exits the pack.
And 4 points for Bruno Pageant, and they pull it off. Smart call there. And we got 14 Bruno Pageant to 0 Smash Malice. No points so far for Malice. I might be jinxing that too.
Yeah.
Putting it out there.
Yeah, Pageant's making steady work of this. Not big, long jams, but consistently getting leads, scoring a few points every jam.
Every little adds up, right?
Yeah. Slow and steady.
Something's going up.
We've got a stoppage here. Seems to be some discussion going on in the middle.
Timeout. I believe we are on stream as well, right?
Are we?
I think so. Let's check.
Let's see.
that. We're going through the notes. Oh, and we have a raffle too. That's exciting. We always like prizes. Do you know what the
Are we allowed
prizes
to
are?
enter?
Oh, I quite cool.
Ooh, I like their things. Reusable coffee cup. Maybe I will buy some tickets. Tote bag,
Who has the raffle
notebook.
tickets? We would appreciate if you could give us a couple and also show yourself so we can tell the people where to find you.
3 candles, stickers, coffee mug. Wow.
Do you want to tell us what the prizes are?
So as well as that Iko prize pack, we have a Thunder Pants prize. It says, I'm going to read straight off our notes. Wrap your bum around some ultra soft New Zealand made underwear and clothing from Thunder Pants. With many prints and styles available, this voucher is sure to please even the most discerning of undie connoisseurs. $50 voucher, wow.
I want my raffle ticket. And we're back again with Missy Kettle drumming for
And getting leads.
Did I just jinx that?
I think you did. You must be careful.
Oh, yes, 1, 2, 3 points. Yep. It just happened. 4 points. We have 4 points for Smash Malice there.
And Missy Terra put some points on the board for Smash Malice, scoring their first 4 points of the night.
I'm thinking what else I could jinx. Some more nice weather in Wellington, maybe?
5 seconds.
Slayer taking lead for Brutal Pageants.
It looks like it's going quite like nicely in a way that the jumpers are getting out of the park pretty much straight away, if not a few seconds after the jump started, right? I feel like they're not struggling that much to go through the parks. Quite a dynamic and fast debut, one would say. We are online. Thank you to Roland Davis from New Zealand for bringing duty to the people online.
Lovely offense on the outside line.
Yeah, you didn't let them. Well done. I like it's weird. I can't do like side commentating because I'm wearing mics, right? Oh!
Raffle tickets have arrived. I don't
We
have
have the raffle tickets here.
Can I pay by card?
I'm asking the kids to give me some ruffles and then I'll pay them. I'm saying it out here for everyone to listen to that. And that's just here. Cool, so if you want your raffle ticket too, the kids that are walking right now out of the track are the kids that have the raffle ticket numbers. So call out for them and they'll come ahead and give you your raffle tickets.
And sell you the winning ticket.
I think I just bought that one, but I actually didn't
We
get
can't
tickets.
wait this for guarantee.
Cool.
Alright, got Smashmallows lining up in front here.
That's a nice and steady start. Lots of offense happening here, I like it. And we have our first, I believe, jumper penalty in this second game tonight. We have a cut for Princess Leia. And for those that are not very familiar with roller derby, the cut is when the skater overtakes other skaters through the outside of the track, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
My English word is struggling.
They get hit off the track and they come back in front of someone who was in front of them when they went off. So you have to pass everybody on the track.
And if someone takes you out of the track, you need to come back behind them and behind anyone that, you know, skated backwards that you have not overtaken before. So the idea is that you are not taking advantage of your position in the track when you are re-entering the track, and that's when the cut penalty comes home. Trying to play fair here, right?
Yeah, and so you'll often see skaters try and run people back. They will hit someone off and then they'll immediately run backwards on the track, skate backwards rather, on the track, trying to draw one of those penalties or at least make that skater waste a bit of time going back to get back on.
Jump right there was exactly the same as it was, what, 4 jumps ago? Just very widely open outside. Tino 1, 2, 3 going through it. No one touched them. They were just floating their way through the pack. That was beautiful. That was really beautiful.
Beautiful work there from Pageant.
backwards, getting some more points here. That was a nice jump. So we have 17 points for Smash Mummies and 30 for Brutal Pageant. I forgot how beautiful Derby is.
You miss it?
I miss it. I've been off Derby for a while and having avoided watching videos because you always want to go back. And now I'm here, totally wanting to be back.
Lovely wall work there. Some nice tripods happening.
And I really want to say this, I really don't want to jinx this one, but like nice and little as well. You see that work of like moving their arms so they wouldn't make a penalty, trying to close gaps with the bodies. Really nice. Kiwi smiling at me.
Always.
What am I saying? I think you test boys. Round 2.
Bit of competition for the front line here. Both teams rolling back. Missy finding some space on the outside line for lead. Pageant doing some lovely offense at the front to get Splinter out.
Such a beautiful pass by Missy Tero.
And looking at her bench and told to call it.
4 more points for Smash Malice and none for the Pageant.
Yeah, closing that lead a little bit, Smash Malice.
And we have Red Peril down 9 for Smash Malice.
5 seconds.
And there you can see exactly what we're talking about, skating backwards to try to get that person behind you, in this case the jumper. Smart. And we have a beautiful tripod there, look at that.
Yeah, lovely walling work there from Brutal Pageant. Sending someone for offense.
Playing quite tight with the legality of the space between both groups there. That was quality. Keeping an eye.
Some good derby in this jam.
Not surprised.
Not surprised. And we've got a star pass. So our jammer from Smash Malice passing the hat, the panty, along to the pivot, who's put it on to become the jammer.
And Jigsaw holds it, getting 3 points. And 2 for Smash Malice. Whoa, that was amazing offense right there. Right at point, well timed. Didn't quite work as expected because the jumper couldn't make it out, but it was beautiful. The jumper still managed to get lead. Well done, Vickers. And they call it right for Smash. Real Pageant manages to get points. Hello, Richter. have some sausages going out, right?
Going
Vegetarian
outside?
sausages.
Yeah.
Non-vegetarian sausages as well. We are halfway through our first half, so we can start talking to your stomach to be done in 15 minutes. And look at those toast-ups. I believe those are the strongest ankles.
The most flexible.
The most flexible ankles. Richter sitting up. Okay, I feel like we've been talking lots about drummers. We need to focus on
the blockers.
We've got mashed potato there, Reaper, Defiant, and Jigsaw for Brittle Pageant.
Yep, sitting up a nice tripod up the front.
Nice tripod and one floating, right? Trying to do some hole as well. Ooh. And Claire gets lead. Nicely done.
Pageant having to avoid all that offense that Smashmallows is throwing at them.
Nice switch there.
And Lens Flare looking for the last of those points. Tough Bickies, I think it is, out the front, making it tough for her.
And we had another penalty. There was a back block. A back block is pretty much self-explanatory, isn't it? It's when you
I think
block
the name speaks for
someone
itself.
Most of the rules that we have in roller derby are thought to keep the player's safety. So
Yeah, a lot of rules around safety, isn't it? To full contact sport, you've got to make sure that that contact is safe.
as safe as it can be.
As safe as it can be. It doesn't always work out that way, as you can attest to.
And it's the second time in a row that I can tell now that we have Smashmallows forming in the front. So it looks like the teams are getting quite comfortable in their positions for the start of the down. And we have overreaction jumping for Brittle Pageant. She has the lead. In looks at her bench and puts it off. Smart decision.
How's that score looking? Smashmallows 30, Brittle Pageant 52, starting to pull away just a little bit, maybe. Last few jabs have gone in their favour.
Oh, look, I jinxed that again. Now we have Brittle Pageant trying to form in the front, and they were forming the back. Nice work from Jigsaw, getting lead there. Tough Bickies finding through the back, and Defiant was on her.
And some lovely help there for Tough Bickies in the form of some offence. Just going to force that call from Brittle Pageant.
One team in front of the other. We had them both halfway to the track. That was an interesting start for sure.
Ooh, close. Who got that there? Brittle Pageant, I think, just here.
And I think they're going to run it.
They're going to play it fast. Track out there.
Missy Taylor managed to score all points. managed to score all 4 points, while the lead team, Brittle Pageant, managed to score just 1. Great job from Smash Malice.
Great chase down by Smash.
You seem to be having fun. A very tough wall here from Brittle Pageant. Very strong reinforcement. And you can see in Smash Malice their time to get back together, quite not managing to do that, but buying off some time. And
What have we got here? Both jammers in the penalty box.
Do you want to tell us what happens when both jammers go to the penalty
This
box?
feels like a test. Penalties are normally 30 seconds for everybody. However, if both jammers go to the penalty box and they were both sitting there for 30 seconds, nothing else could be happening, and it would be really boring for everybody, for the skaters, for the audience, for everybody. We'd have nothing to talk about. And so what happens is the time that the first jammer has sat for, they're immediately released, and the second jammer serves the same time. So if the first jammer's been sitting for 15 seconds already, as soon as the other jammer sits down, they can go, and that second jammer also serves 15 seconds. It keeps the game going. So we have something to talk about, and you all have something to watch.
That was a beautiful explanation. Well done. Good job.
Shall I give up my jamming role and do this full time?
I don't think we'll be very happy with that, would we? I like to watch you here, but I think I like to watch you better in the track, right? Scoring some points, flying through. So, because both jammers went to the penalty box, what can we expect to happen in this jump?
The test is continuing. As you will have noticed or know already, whoever gets out the front of the pack first, whichever jammer gets out the front of the pack first, gets lead jammer status, and they can call the jam off at any point. However, if they end up in the penalty box, they lose that lead jammer status. It can't be given to anybody else, it can't be given to the other jammer, and so that jam is going to go for the full 2 minutes. Depending on how fit you are, it's always a little bit disheartening to see that jammer going off to the penalty box, knowing that you're going to be out there for the next 2 minutes.
Another beautiful explanation from the faculty. There you go. Explanations 2.0. Very good. And we have the lead for Brittle Pageant by Tito.
And another star pass there.
Very nice star pass.
To
The hustle, trying to make it, to be able to steal a few points. Oh, and that was tight. Yes, 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 everyone. 1 point has been stolen right there. We saw it happening.
always quite satisfying, isn't it, being that jammer coming round for the chase and managing to steal the points.
Just sprinting to make that. And how heartbreaking it is when you just gave it all, you just run right up and you couldn't steal any points. It happens. We have Tough is trying to retain the jammer.
Lovely work up the line there from Missy Tero. A couple of side steps and off they go.
Just getting in here with the shoulder. Can I get out of my way? Or excuse me, please. Get a little bit of here. Where are we at?
76 and Brutal Pageant 78.
Nice work from Dex, getting the lead. Both pageants getting back together. Working still on floating, but not quite getting offense.
Star pass there for Brutal Pageant. As Dex clears the pack and calls it off.
It's a nice strategy to put some pressure, stop the score from going. Although not everyone will call it, right? Some people will keep it running. If you are that piglet that got that star, you'll regret it. You're like, why? Why? Unless you're a jammer, and then you'll be happy. But I have to tell you this. Most pivots are not jammers and are not really happy with that. And I speak by experience.
Lead to Pageant this time. Slayer and Tough Bicky's chasing them down.
Nice tripod, just waiting there.
Another long jam here.
That was smooth.
Both teams liking to run it long. Slayer deciding that time to get the points and call it. Ooh, that looks yum.
This is an amazing cookie. Yes. Thank you very much for the amazing cookies. I don't know if I can say this in English, it's too hard. Officially hooked.
Officially hooked.
If you haven't tried these cookies, you haven't tried cookies at all.
Back and forth with the lead at the moment. This one going to Smash Malice. Missy finds the way through the pack.
It looks like
And running it long again.
Smash Malice is struggling a little bit to get back together. We have one in penalty box, so we're playing one offense and two as blockers.
A tangle out there. And it looks like a back block, I think it was, being assist to Missy Tero. So power jam here for Brutal Pageant. Looking to make the most of the opportunity to score points while the Malice Jammer is off the track. Another penalty being assessed somewhere. Does that clear the decks this time? And Pageant deciding to call it off.
My silence is me eating the cookie.
My goodness, already?
That was fast.
Within the last half hour ago.
If you're like me and you were hungry and you don't have a cookie, you could head out and get a few sausages, or you could go to our food truck, Garuda truck.
Ooh, that's new. Serving delicious Indonesian street food.
Oh my god.
Do we get a dinner break?
I think I know what I'm getting after this cookie. Also, if you haven't already, this might be your time to go and get one of the Raffle Tickets. And where are those kids? Because I need mine. There they are. Yep. I see that. So the person in a red hoodie with green hair has the raffle tickets. I do want one. Can you please put 3 on the side for me, and I'll pay it to you later. I'm putting it up here, everyone knows. I need to pay, right?
just about ready to kick into the second half of Smash Malice versus Brutal Pageant. And I've got an announcement to make. There's only 3 vegetarian sausages left. So if you're after one, you better head out the front. Vegan sausages, not vegetarian sausages.
Even better.
Vegan even, better.
I almost fell here. It's me.
Did I miss a
Just
fall?
there. Like,
Do you think it's on the video? Where's the video? Where's the camera?
Vegan sausage, now 3, outside. Leave your beer inside if you go up. You're not allowed to take it. Okay, so we have 58 for Smash Malice and 96 for Brutal Pageant. I feel like it's been quite steadily going up and increasing a little bit.
Yeah, just eating away at that, slow and steady since the beginning.
I wonder what's going to happen the second half. May I jinx this again? We're starting strong, good defense there from Smash Malice. They broke up, but they're coming back together. We have a thrive there.
Lovely reforming work from Red. And both jammers out the front. Looks like Malice just have the lead.
And this is my favorite moment. Look at the blockers, how they try to get back together from however they finished before the jammers escaped, right? And that quick reforming.
Yeah, getting those tripods back.
Trying to get back.
Once again, not calling it.
No, both jammers getting 4 points.
And it looks like it's paying off.
Yeah.
Clear points there.
2 more points for Smash Malice there. And none for Brutal Pageant.
Paddy taking the track.
Paddy and Jigsaw. And Tino. And Fluid. And Scrappy. And Vicky. And I don't see, is that Steve?
Fight for the front again.
And Lisa?
Oh, that's close. Malice just holding Slayer back so Mr. Tero can get leads. Another close jam. And good call there from Malice.
This might be a good moment to tell you to go and grab a drink if you haven't already, because the second half just started, and the bar is going to be closing soon enough.
Great wall in there from both teams. George helping out with some offense up the front.
Nice work by Defiant. Wendy right there saying to Defiant, you're not running my jumper back.
Yeah, lovely work
Taking
there.
Defiant out of the track, well done Wendy.
And again.
How important is that your blockers pay attention to what you're doing. There's nothing more frustrating than being a jammer, maybe taking off, and seeing that person running right to the back, skating through by your teammates, and then doing nothing about it. It just breaks my heart over and over. Well done, Wendy. Setting the example.
Well, Dex attacking the link there on the 2 blockers out the front. But we're setting a lovely example of 2-walling.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
There was a star pass.
Oh, it just manages to stay in.
Red got out of the pack. Nicely done. And again, look at the reforming.
Lovely, lovely moves.
That was so clean. so smooth. Managed to get 4 points. Well done, Red. That was good work. And Brittle Pageant, who had the lead, got just 1. That was great. That was really good. I'm missing my popcorn here.
5 seconds.
Ooh. And we have a cut from Smash Malice Jumper.
Tough Bickies, I think it was, but this is the cut there. Malice doing some good walling up the front there.
Nicely
And a
done.
run back.
So Scrappy just took the jumper out, run them back, but Brittle Pageant were waiting for them, so Scrappy couldn't keep running, that's what we were saying before. So they managed to buy some distance to their jumper. Sting's just going at it. And again, we have Brittle Pageant, Patty.
Oh, wow. Pageant, a bit distracted there, didn't see the jammer coming out of the box.
Ooh,
And around for a pass.
So we have no lead. This is going to go for 2 minutes. 40 seconds on the clock. And it looks like Skate is struggling to go through. I mean, look at the wall. We have Sting there working with Vixen and us. Not wall anymore. About to get a wall.
Tino, the only blocker left standing for Pageants.
In Spanish we say, bancando los trapos. That's what Tino just did there. They were bancando los trapos. It's that person that's alone and just, you know, goes for it. Very interesting drama here. So, Smash Molly's got 20 points right there. If not more, let's see if this updates. 24. 24.
Yeah, great jam there for Smash Malice.
Closing the gap.
Closing the gap. Vicky's coming out of the box on fire.
You didn't see them coming.
Yeah, making up for lost time.
And George
And another lead to Smash Malice. Slayer out close behind.
And we have Filthy trying to get the back.
Both jammers flying a gap on that inside
I have
line.
no words. That was amazing. That was just, I can't. Can we replay that?
It was synchronized, wasn't it? Synchronized derby. Both jumping the apex at the same time.
Play some music there. To the beat. Jamming for Smash Malice.
Yeah, Malice looking like they're picking things up a wee bit here.
Great work there from Scrappy trying to hold Tino. And Mrs. back and scoring points. Tino managed to escape the pack.
Both teams looking to get back together, reforming.
Look at that, waiting for it. Beautiful. Did we come to see like ballet derby or what's going on here? Skaters just dancing around. Didn't know this was a thing. I really need to put some music here, some classic music, you know what I mean? To the bit of them just janking the iPads, turning around.
It's very graceful out there, isn't it?
So graceful. We have two tripods. Both walls have a blocker on the penalty box. Both pivots.
And 6 off to join them.
Ooh, very clever.
He's just managing to knock that jammer out, forcing them back around. And reforming again. Just eating away some of that time in this power jam. They'll be wanting to limit the damage as much as possible. That black ball really showing some togetherness out there.
Did you see her coming?
Oh, once again. They're sneaky out the box.
So sneaky. I saw her coming and I was like, I must not say this anymore. There's nothing awful but being on the track and hearing the MC people just telling the opposite team what their strategy is or what's happening. You know, especially when the jammer is coming back.
That's right.
Like, don't be that person. I'm very proud of myself for not saying it. Well done.
And it looks like the pageant jammers taking a turn in the box now. It's one each is jam.
Oh my god, look at that score! I don't have any nails. If I did, I would be biting them. And we have a forearms.
Nice offense there from Smash Malice. Opening a gap on the inside line for Dex, just as the jam is finishing.
How many points did we get there officially?
Just 4 points in it.
1-1-1 versus 1-1-5.
Smash Malice calling a timeout.
Thank you, Rita. We always need to be grateful for people putting tape on the track. It's a very important job, much needed job, getting there, kneeling down, putting the tape, and now, okay, you have a little bit of time, but sometimes you just need to rush to do it, right? It's like that job, be back, be ready. Skaters much appreciated. End of timeout. Do you want to tell us how many timeouts each team have and how long they are?
That might be outside of my knowledge. No, we spoke about this at training on Thursday, I believe.
So
I believe you get 3 each.
Yes.
3 each, and an official review each half.
That's why also many teams use this strategy, which is if you are about to make the end of your first half and you haven't used your official review and you're exhausted, they might use it to have kind of like a 4th timeout. Nice wall there.
Yeah, lovely warning from Smash Malice. Pageant Jammer getting the panty away. Close jam.
Whoa!
Wow!
Does it again. 4 points. But Tino managed to steal 1. Well done.
And that one, I think that's That could be important. That could just keep them.
119 to 150. I'm getting the Argentinian in me. I'm about to start like smashing things, getting on the table. This is getting heated. And I think we have flavor jamming.
Can't see through that wall.
Here on the case.
Yep, Flair jamming and getting lead up the inside line.
So beautiful. It was just a corridor.
Vicky's fighting her way through to the front. Malice making sure they got that wall.
But he was fighting for it. You always have that last person just trying to go for it. 4-0. Don't lose your hopes. I'm not cheering for either, but I like to see it tight. Not taking sides here.
I think Pageant will be feeling good about that. Hoping that's put a stop to the momentum that Malice were picking up.
George is challenging that the link. Missy Taylor just trying there. I like it. Just turn around, they go here, there. So beautiful. So beautiful.
George chasing down Slayer.
Oh, just one thing. Like nothing. 4 points, clean as. So nice. I know brutal Pageant are getting away again. But you know, we're just halfway through the second half. Anything can happen.
Anything could happen.
Anything can
It's
happen.
anybody's game.
We have a penalty for Pageant, Jammer, and Smash had a Stardust. This means that we're going to have another 2-minute jam.
Another 2-minute jam.
So much can happen in 2 minutes. Look at that, so beautiful. How do you call that? When you pretend that you're going to go to one when you go to the other one?
A juke?
Yes,
A juke.
such a beautiful joke. My English is on point tonight. I hate that they are in that corner because I can't see.
Oh! Just hanging on to that outside line. Both jammers back on the track now.
And that was the initial pass for overreaction. So now they're going to start scoring points, and they have 40 seconds left to get some points there. Beautiful. Missy Taylor fighting through, trying to use the blockers to help her through, but not there.
Reagan just avoids that offense.
Not here.
Smash Malice does the same to the Pageant jammer.
15 seconds on the clock. And Missy Taylor just goes through while overreactions getting recycled by Smash Malice. Oh my god!
2 more points there. Mr. Terra sneaks at the end for is it? A lead
And
change.
beautiful brutal Pageant. I don't think we're seeing the official ones yet, are we? 134 to 137, my god. So Smash Malice is ahead now.
With a 22-point jam, takes the lead. I think for the first time in the game.
Yes,
if I can
think
remember.
You're right. Yeah. That's
With
more
13 minutes to go.
deep breath.
We've got some sort of official review, I believe, happening.
Yep. From Bureau Pageant. Something's going on. So do you want to tell us what an official review is?
Well, I can try. So, we mentioned before that each team gets 1.5. 1 in a half, not 1 and a half. And what that means is if they think the refs missed something or they disagree with a call that was made, they think a penalty should be assessed to somebody in the other team perhaps, or that somebody on their team shouldn't have got a penalty, then they can petition the refs to get that call made or changed. If they are successful, if the refs agree that that decision should or shouldn't have been made, then they retain their official review. They can actually have a second one in that half and a third and a fourth, as long as they keep being correct about their official reviews. If the refs disagree, however, they lose that official review for the half and they don't get any more.
That's right. That's right.
It's important to be pretty certain about what you're asking for.
Okay, Rangers are touching on cutting track penalty on the back
We
corner,
can't
so
hear
the period. They've lost.
Come closer.
Okay, let's try that again. Red called for an official review. They were after a cutting track penalty on the black jammer. They've lost the official review. No penalty was awarded.
So I heard halfsies, but they claimed for a penalty, and the penalty wasn't given. I got that right. We got there. Cool. And this is your reminder that the bar is going to be closing at 8:30 tonight. So if you haven't grabbed your last drink, you might want to do that because you have 9 minutes on the clock. I could do with a beer.
Me too.
Beer and derby, love it.
5 seconds.
And here's where we get controversial. I think that, you know, it's important that teams raise their official reviews because being officials, you know, refs, it's such a hard work. There's so much happening so fast. I mean, we have 7 refs in a game, right? And that is because of something, because it's such a hard work. So sometimes if you feel like you saw something that the refs might have missed, because they might, because it's a very hard job, then you might want to raise it because someone might have seen it, but, you know, didn't get the chance to call it because they were too far away or something. And then you might get your penalty, but that doesn't always happen. But sometimes it does, so it's always worth taking a chance. Thank you, officials, for your wonderful job. We appreciate it. There's no derby without officials. And oh yeah, they're like, what about us that we don't skate? And off skates as well. I mean, officials are skaters and non-skaters. There we go again, Big is getting lead. Just asleep, but back on track. What's important is that she fell on the track. If she fell out of track, then look at that reinforcement. Their beautiful job from Missy Tiro and Scrappy here. A little bit over the edge.
Looks like the jammer panty's in the hand of the pageant pivot, who's out the front now. Putting some pressure on the Malice jammer, who's got lead.
Beautifully done, 4 points. That was an 8 points job.
And they take the lead back. It's changing every jam. It was pageant, then it was Malice, then it was pageant, now it's Malice again.
I can't keep up. No one knows what's going to happen. Did you grab your drink already? You definitely need it. Okay, so we have advantage. How does that work?
Advantage.
Advantage. Yeah, thank you for the smash roll because Bureau Pageant had one on the bench. the two blockers, and the jammer just keeps going.
Yeah, both teams really putting on a show in the end of the second half. Both jammers around for another scoring pass. Tino with lead, but choosing not to. Oh, I think I jinxed it.
We have the power. We're doing jinxing this tonight. What else? What can we jinx? I would like $1 million, thank you. Or should I say I'm not getting $1 million? So maybe more.
We do have a lotto ticket. Where are we? We've got Smash still in the lead.
3 points difference.
Wow.
That's very close.
That's just one scoring pass.
Let's
just
scoring
one
pass.
lap.
You don't even need to go through a scoring pass. And we have Nisi Tero and Sprint jumping for multis. Oh my gosh, did you see that turn?
That was beautiful. Beautiful
Good job
rotation from
there.
the last blocker.
From the Smash Matters team, and biggest takes.
Lovely work by Flair.
Recycling here, but Defiant's like, not fair, Defiant. Not here.
Lucy Tero out for another scoring pass. Splint fighting at the front.
They're on fire.
Lovely walling.
We might have a technical issue there with the skate. For red. You earned it. Don't get out. You earned it. You stay there. Oh my gosh. Do we have the updated score up there? Okay. So 153 for Smash Matters and 146 for Brutal Pageant. Jesus.
We couldn't reach
Jesus.
closer.
Jeez.
Lead to Pageant this time.
We actually got out first again, while Cleardex
Alice looking for some offense.
But look at that beautiful job there.
Sting calls them back to get together. And Pageant calls. Closing that gap up.
Just 1 point.
1 point. Very exciting. It's very close.
Like we're both
It's
there
what you
right
hope
now.
for, isn't
We're
it?
like, yeah. So many emotions. Like I can't bet on either. You don't know
It could
what's
be
gonna
anybody.
happen. It could be anybody. It could be the refs. Look at that, beautiful.
Wow, just up the outside.
Beautiful jump from Scrappy.
Pansy straight off and away.
Mashed potato there trying to do some. Oh, that worked.
Once again, choosing to play it long.
Oh my god. I can't keep watching. This is like hurting me. Beautifully done by Vicky's. Now Vicky's recycling. The pack coming to support them.
Scrappy fighting a way through at the front.
Princess Slayer just goes through. Scrappy following. Oh! Nice job there from Vicky's. And one day, waiting for the drummer, measuring it. You know, when they're looking at you, you know they're measuring you. And then a little shoulder, and you're out the floor, and you're like, why? 160 to 115, 9.
1 point.
Where's my beer? What's the time? 1 minute. If you haven't grabbed your beer, your drink, or whatever, you have 1 minute. This time we have no pack. So go back together, please. Fast. And you can see just. That's the one there.
Tina out there, outside line, just finding a gap
Patient,
through.
smart, just
Very
waiting for
smart.
it, and then running up, right? And we have Dex trying to go through, calling for the buddies. They're trying to get back together. Some movements happening there from George. Vix and Dex together, waiting for Tino on the front. They're like, we're not scared of this.
Hear a whistle somewhere. Oh, it's the pageant jammer. Another power jam.
And it seems like Smash's pivot Filthy has the punting. And their team is trying to do some all there. Beautiful.
Lovely coordinated offense there, but Defiant just managed to wriggle free, cover that inside line.
And George there trying to be like,
You're not coming back here.
And oh my god, yeah, that was happening to know it's so proud. So proud of me again for
You're doing so well.
So it's happening.
So proud.
Beautiful. Sneaky.
So
just going
sneaky.
there, like tiptoeing. God. 171, 161. When did it happen? You just get distracted seeing all these beautiful things happening, and then you turn around and you see how much they scored, and you're like, what? Look at that beautiful block
Wow.
there. Oh.
Mel's block is really fighting.
On fire. And Vicky's escapes the park. And springs a sleigh, just going through it.
Nice little apex hop.
It's like, you know. And we have
Knocked out by Bridge.
mashed potatoes raising their hands like, I know, I'm going, I'm sorry. Well done, us. That's good derby. Pretty sure she was probably saying like, sorry, going. Time out, of course. We all need to breathe. Thank you. 2 minutes.
We've got 15 points. Could be going into the last jam. Could be 2 more. Could be 3 more if they're very fast. Minute 48, 15 seconds. 15 points rather. 15 points.
I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to jinx that. I don't want them to put this on me. I'm not saying anything. I'm not jinxing anything. Okay? Such a game to watch.
It's such a great game.
So many emotions.
So many lead changes.
Right?
The second half.
Right? And I really wish I was there with Photoshop and like editing videos. I would love to put some clips here with some classical music in the back end.
The pirouettes.
So I think we might be up for our last game.
Could be. Could be the last one. There's
Maybe
less
not.
than 2 minutes on the
What
clock.
about the strategy? Will they just go and try to get foot want to call it to get another one? Will they just run for it? Stay tuned, you know more.
Wow, both jumpers out. Straight away up the inside line. Oh, not out. Penalty assist to Tino.
So, Brutal Pageant have their jumper on the wing, and Smash Mouth is neat, having 4 points.
There's
now.
the first 4.
You can breathe attention. Look how prepared.
Wow, Malice throwing everything at that offense.
That was amazing.
There goes the second 4.
Oh my god.
Oh!
I'm missing it.
The returns from the box from the Jammers tonight.
Amazing. Like nothing. Oh!
Oh!
Oh my god.
Did they get there?
They did.
They did 4 points.
What was that? 10 against 4. Oh my god.
Wow. It looks like there'll just be time
For another jump.
for one more, I
Last jump.
think. So it looks like we're lining up.
We
Yep.
have paramedics here. This is on fire. For the firefighters. Okay. Moment of the truth. Look
Oh!
at that.
Malice take leads.
Both jumpers are out, running for their lives.
Malice walling up to catch Slayer as Missy's out the front.
4 points.
That first lap, Princess Slayer hot on the heels.
4 equal points, right? Because
4 each.
yeah.
4 each.
So-
4 each. So it's even for this jam. Princess Slayer out the pack.
Everyone's leaving everything here.
Everything out on the track.
Everything.
How did they find some space there?
Yep, that just happened for the pageant.
I've
Won
got
the
an
game.
unofficial score of...
Unofficially, but pretty much that's the case.
Oh, we're not sure if...
Up and down and
We've got an unofficial score of 180 to Smash Malice and 193 to Brutal Pageant. Just waiting on our officials to confirm. What a game.
what a game. I'm out of words. That was amazing. What a fight now. Was it like that? That's the last female jumps.
Finale.
Finale.
What a game.
What a game. So,
Certainly entertained us.
I think we missed out on the bar. I don't know if there's any food left. Thank you for joining us today. It's an amazing couple games.